the chat up, get everything working. Hopefully it does work. Click refresh a couple times so that it actually appears. Come on, chat, appear. There it is, eventually. Okay, hello everybody. Hello everybody. I'm using a new keyboard today, which is interesting, but I still haven't figured out completely the problem um with my keyboard. Because like listen to this. Like you can I feel like I've improved it. You can't hear my keyboard as much. But occasionally I feel like you do hear it. But anyway, I think I've done my best. I've done my best. So we'll be doing some more Neverwinter today, and I don't really remember where we left it off because oh, actually, hold on a second. Let's check to see if this shard maintenance is right now. Let's have a look. If it is, then we change it up. We try something else. But what is it? 7 what is it? 7 a.m. Pacific to UK. Or what is that time? Okay, that doesn't affect us. Unless we plan on going for 4 hours, which we don't. We don't plan on going that long. But yeah, I thought. Oh, hello. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about the keyboard sounds. By the way, they're gonna sound pretty bad. Well, not pretty bad, but noticeable. 24-hour stream or bust. You know, if I was gonna do it on any point, it would probably be when I'm on holiday like this. But no, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Maybe if I hit like affiliate or something, I might consider it. I mean, there's people who've done more than that. That's the funny bit. Is that like there's people who've done more than 100 hours. And they've just kept going, and then obviously they've had to have situations where they've slept and stuff, but people have gone to that level. Boom. He doesn't look very clericy at the moment, I will say. I got this new, like, helmet that I don't feel like really works with the cleric look, but it was better than everything I had, so I used it. It's called the Yawning Portal. I completely forgot what it was called. I've refined. Okay, hold on a second. I didn't realize I've refined some stuff. Apparently I've refined it. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing this. Oh, it's a bard.
You must be the brave and useful adventurer Durnan told me. Is there anything that I have an acquaintance who dwells in the catacombs. His name is Gar Halieth.
Okay.
And he's
he's very
a friend of mine. I need someone to take a letter to.
Yeah, sure. I get to show off the really cool map. Look at this! Like, I really like this map. Like, you've got the Yawning Portal, and then obviously the well, and then all of this stuff coming out of it. I don't know. A part of me just loves this map. I think it does something. It gets me hyped for the actual sort of campaign. I love this. I love seeing all the different lands that we're gonna have to go through. It makes me really hyped to actually continue the campaign. Do 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 do. Come on, load up. I wanna fight some enemies and probably die, because this area is like significantly harder than any of the other places I've been. Wow, that. Oh, okay. No, you just did. I thought it had just appeared the previous message, but no, you've added a new message. By the way, look at this pig. This is what I aspire to have. Look at this boy. He looks so cool. It's the best pig. It's sorry, Porky. It's the second best pig. Porky's the best pig. It is, honestly. The longer I go on, the more I like armies that have mounts that aren't like horses in fantasy settings. Like, if you're in a fantasy setting, give me something that isn't a blimmin'. Give me like a blimmin' a stag, or like a give me a stag, give me a blimmin' spider, give me anything. Give me a huge pig. As well, like, I don't know why he just suddenly appeared there. I probably should use the best mount ever. Give me snail cavalry. Why haven't they done that? Snail cavalry, and it can like go up walls and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. I was supposed to talk to a
Welcome
revenant?
to my humble crypt. Ah, young adventurer. Thank you for hand-delivering this
Oh,
letter.
the mouth is moving.
I am
was about to comment that
Gar
they don't have a mouth moving.
Greystrings told me to keep an eye out for you. I hope that my fall does not alarm you.
Nah, mate, I saw
Look on your face.
much worse.
I think the bard must have left out some details about me.
You know,
Do not
fine,
fret. I have no interest in the soul.
Cool, I hate them.
Anything else? I need you to strike out at each of the two gangs, disguised as the other. First as a
the
guild
old
member,
convinced
then
them
as
to
an
hate each
undertaker.
other.
I will magically alter your appearance for each sorting. When you have retired enough from each group,
Yeah, sure.
for now I'm trapped.
Undertaker.
My thirst
Oh,
never
that's
filled.
cool.
Undertaker cowards, meet my Zenithar guild.
Oh, look at this. You get to be a blimmin' gnoll. That's awesome. Does it affect my Oh, it does as well. Look at this guy. Oh, I'm so happy. By the way, ignore this, by the way. 28 wisdom. Just ignore the fact that that's feasibly not possible. And I'm getting into boss territory at this point. Oh, I'm going the completely wrong way. Of course I am. Maybe for the attic out, actually. Oh yeah, that's fair. One of our blooming campaign people. Yeah, I did kind of want to see what happened when it got to the point where he realized that he was strong enough to maybe take that area and decides to attack us? I thought that was there's so many of them. Porky, what are you doing? Help me, Porky. Please, please, I'm begging you. Okay, we've got this. You kidding me? Let me channel divinity. Not fair. Like, I feel like when you were doing the tutorial, there was not nearly as many, like... What the hell is that thing? Oh, it's a rust monster. That's kind of cool. You're not going to attack me, are you, rust monster? I really don't want them to have potentially actually added what your abilities do and have to lose all my equipment. Although my equipment doesn't seem like it's mostly metal. Where the hell are the rest of the blimmin' Undertakers? I don't want to fight spiders because, I mean, the spiders haven't done anything wrong. I don't think this rust monster's done anything wrong. And I don't see a way through there. You wouldn't attack me just... Oh. There's no way they actually called that thing Rotshank. That can't be the name that he wanted, right? When he was like coming up with this title that he's become famous enough, he didn't go, I want to be called Rotshank. Oh, this is gonna get me 9 and I'm gonna be what I need. Useless. I do like killing them like that though. I'm not 100% sure I get burned by that, but I've been going under the assumption that I do. I just realised that he was talking about Xanathar's guild.
Don't let him get away!
Which makes me assume that all of these are actually from like actual like D&D books as like factions. In which case, I'm actually quite interested to see what the Undertaker's deal is. I'll have to look it
Welcome
up.
to my humble crit.
They're dead.
Did you kill them? Did you raise hell
Oh,
among
no,
the
no, I
Undertaker's
don't like
clan?
I guess.
Good. Their desire for Xanathar blood will be stoked like a blacksmith's forge.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bow and grovel to a floating war maker.
Oh,
I
that's
spit
cool.
in his eye and send forth my Undertaker!
So they've just turned me into what, like a Goliath? I didn't realise that Xanathar had a lot of Goliaths on his side. I'm wearing the same equipment. Like, I haven't changed. Surely I need to change my equipment to look like I'm part of his guild. Oh no, I'm Xanathar. Did he have... What was this? Was that like a rat, a were-rat? Those are were-rats. What a weird just gnolls? Oh, I thought there was something cool. Like were rats or something. That's not a gnoll. Not anything I like, really. Okay, you eat all of that. You really need to die. What do you reckon the chances are that they actually move out the area? Okay, I feel like more of them are joining this fight. But when did I kill them? Oh, I was saving the other thing for last. I wanted to see what he looked like. Oh, that's annoying. God, so yeah, I've been playing a load of RoboQuest yesterday, and that game's real fun. But goddamn, am I bad at it.
To my humble. Is it done?
Does the guild
guild
suffer as well?
suffer as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Marvelous. The sight of death
Okay,
moves
well, I don't
with
know if get your assistance. Sure.
Your favor's complete. My enemy spelled. Back to your quest. My illusion dispelled.
So yeah, I been playing so much of it, and I'm so bad at RoboQuest. I just can't get back. I can't even get to the second boss. I can get the first boss. I've effectively mastered. They're relatively simple. Just a lot of like simple dodging, frankly. Especially if you go veteran, which just gives you invincibility briefly.
Ah, welcome back. And thank you for the delivery. I take it that our friend Gar Heliath made good use of your skills.
Yeah, they did.
Is there anything that First of all, my real name is Matrim, and I'm a Harper agent.
We
We
like
need
you
you to help us learn more about the portals into Undermountain. Now, the guild conceals their treasures so well that they forget where the caches lie.
But yeah, like I can get past the first boss, especially with the veteran that just has invincibility briefly. Because that one's just really easy. You just sort of like the bosses generally are pretty slow at what they're doing, bar maybe the drill guy. The problem comes when I'm dealing with when I'm dealing with the enemies, really. The enemies for some of the latter half of the areas, effectively when it becomes more like less post-apocalyptic and more like idyllic sort of solar punk level. I don't know what they're called, but that's what I remember them as. They when it gets more idyllic, the enemies are just insane. Like, they'll be sending out, like, blasts on the floor, sending out, like, line attacks, and I just can't dodge all of it. And maybe I'd do a bit better if I was playing the veteran again, just for that invincibility, but most of the time I feel like I just get hit by stuff I don't even see. So I don't know how useful that would be, if at all. Is this quest? No, it's religion though. So yeah, I've been dealing with that for a while now. Well, I say a while, for effectively just most of yesterday. Ooh. Did I turn that off? I'll have to check. I need to check to see if my notifications are turned off. I don't want to be, you know, it's just not a good experience when you hear it, right? Also, like, every time that's happened when I've been watching a stream, first instinct, I get a message. And you always have to then go check your notes just to see if you got anything. What the hell did I just bump into? We're gonna keep running. I don't wanna think about that. attacking me? Look at the flipping thing! He's not on your side, surely. That might have been a mistake. That might have been a real mistake. Please, 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 please. Press the button. We need the heal. Okay, we're good. Back into the fight. Porky, get back in there! You just throw something at me. Okay, it's dead, it's dead. What's with all these random, really powerful, like, guys that just appear that aren't even related to the mission? Like, that guy was nothing related to the actual thing. No, these guys were working for him, sure, but that wasn't because of anything. Like, he wasn't related to them. Like that rust monster. Why was that there? What was it doing? Why do none of you have these? Okay, one of you had it. Maybe only certain types of enemies have it? Okay, this better not be a war. Okay, that's a Xenophon. Okay, fair enough. That's how fine fighting. That makes sense. By the way, is my volume okay when there's like a lot of stuff going on, or do I get drowned out by the sound effects? Because I can hear my own voice. I can hear the sound of the sound effects, and I'm not sure which ones are like louder, because I'm not sure if it's a one-to-one I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna default to turning it down a bit. You know, like what would they be considered? FX sounds, I guess. Yeah, it was the FX sounds, because they're the bits that get it, like the bigger, like the roars and stuff that the enemies are doing. Gotta say, when you're not in the tutorial area, it feels like the enemies drop less, and also just generally there is less of them, but they're in bigger groups. Okay, I need to kill you. I want to see. No, stop hitting the guy that I like. I want to see what he looks like. Okay. One's there. He can't survive another attack. You die. Okay, you're dead. Get some more chance ability. We kill you. No! Why? Let me see what you look like. How did that only give one? Come on, there was like 3 enemies there.
This level needs more levels.
This level needs more levels. What? What the? What the heck is that? Did you see that, like, skeletal dude? What was that? Why is there a beholder over there? What the hell is happening? That a big lady? That is a big lady. Oh, I swear to God, if you're gonna do a blooming hardly. Why? Why do right? This is the new one. These are the new advertising people. I'm not even really sure what it's advertising. No, but like, I don't really understand it. Like, what is this supposed to be getting me to buy? What's the logic here? Is it bots? Are you trying to sell me bots? It doesn't give a link. It doesn't even. people like, the thing I don't understand is, even if I wanted to, like, I've been seeing so many of these, and I can't figure them out. Like, if they wanted to, what's with the fanciness with it? Give me a second. I have to go through a load of hubbub to actually get rid of them. Oh wait, maybe I don't. Hold on a second. If I click like here, can I? No, I have to get up. The problem is with this, and maybe I'm missing something, but on Streamlabs, I actually can't like ban people until I get my own thing up, then move it to like my mod view, and only then can I actually get rid of them, like ban them. Which means I just have to have it on another view, but I never liked doing that because it made me artificially think that I had more views than I actually do. You know, I want all the views to not be just me.
So, how marvelous! Some interesting things for me to read. I'll bet I can figure out where the guild's cash is hiding.
Who is this guy? I don't think I ever saw this dude.
Always something more. I got it. Okay, here we go. Let me mark your map. Here's where their goodies are hidden. In the bottom level of their guild hall. They have some pretty scary beasties guarding it. Once you're down there, look for the treasure kit.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I have to do, but I don't normally have that up. Yeah, I know. I don't know, back in the day when there's the fucking beholder again. Drakmox the Vengeful is, I think, glitched. But yeah, back in the day when I looked up on my statistics consistently, it just, you know, it would just be like false hope, you know? You reckon it's down here? I reckon it's down here. It's easy to make you see what your stream looks like. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, surely the Streamlabs, like, actual thing, like right here. Oh, you can't see it, but obviously, surely the Streamlabs one is also what
You have found the source of this evil.
It's the same thing, right? I swear I've turned down those special effects, and they still sound so loud when I achieve something. Surely this view that I have on Streamlabs just shows. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well done! You have outdone yourself. Is there anything that This Xanathar tribute speaks of something called the Gate Staff of Undermountain. According to the information here, this Gate Staff was created by Hallister and is capable of opening portals from within Undermountain to all of Faerun. These must be the same portals people have been disappearing into.
Okay,
I have Harper agents in Willowwood who've reported sightings of an object that sounds like this Gate Staff. Unfortunately, the way to Willowwood has been sealed, and my agents there have been cut off.
Oh no.
The only way to reach Willowwood now is through the Archgate in Twisted Caverns. I've heard Obaya Uday is sponsoring an expedition to Twisted Caverns, and I'm sure she would welcome the contribution of one as capable as you.
I know it's better, but look, that one's a purple though. I guess I should switch. Right, let me just switch everything. Right, how do I do that thing that you did? You were like, you refined everything by clicking a button. Oh, it's here. Convert to refinement points. Choose convertible gear. Convert all? 3 crits in a row, and then I saw what actually a crit was. Fair enough. Boom. There might have been something there I could have worn. Not my problem anymore. Why can't I convert this? Why didn't this get converted? Yeah, why not? I converted to a library item. Open another 10. Anything good? A bunch of stuff. It doesn't matter. What do I have to do now? Go to the yawning portal. Okay. I guess this is big news. We probably should tell everybody.
I can lighten your path. Buying odd trinkets you might have found.
I definitely feel like this might be a better story than the tutorial one. Just because I kind of feel like it feels like it's one big story instead of loads
May
of
the
little
blessings
stories.
of Joaquin illuminate your path.
Are you sponsoring an expedition to the Twisted Caverns?
I sponsor many expeditions into the depths of Undermountain. In addition to its dangers, Undermountain holds a wealth of lost and forgotten magic relics. I have traveled from Port Nyanzaru to acquire these priceless treasures for my employer, Wakanga Otamu. If you recover the magic relics I seek, you shall be rewarded handsomely. Be warned, though, my surveyor is in the catacombs waiting at an archgate that we hope will lead to Twisted Caverns.
The gate staff?
Azuli will be I am always looking for...
Yeah, sure, I'll travel. I thought we were staying in the cool, well area.
One moment, please. So you're the muscle of Baya Hire,
This is so loud. I'm sorry.
You
I'm gonna
look
have
like
to,
you'll be
I'm
able
not
to
sitting
handle any
standing
threats
here.
we run into. Although I'm sure previous expeditions thought the same thing. Only a few of them have returned.
very funny.
So
Cool.
let's hope.
Oh, so it's still under the yawning portal. Rune bonuses? What's this? Is this a procedurally generated, like, roguelike style area? Because that'd be really cool if it is. These feel like they should have, like, trinkets on them. Because instinctively I'm like, that feels like what this... Oh, I should probably praise Tyr. Praise the Tyr, god of the hearth and home. I don't know, I don't remember what he was the god of. He's probably the god of hearth and home. What the... A Dwarka? Is that a Dwarka? I don't like that thing. No, mate. I don't want to fight you. Oh, he spewed acid? Oh, it's an iron golem that spewed, like, death? What is that? It's a cool idea, but what is it? Give me the blimmin'... the energy. That's all I care about. Well, not all I care about, but the vast majority of what I care about in this situation. Give me more heal. Give me more heal. God, I'm so happy I have a heal. I definitely don't have the DPS that I feel like some of the other classes have. Even though I'm a DPS, it kind of feels like I'm a DPS support. Maybe it's because I still have my heal spell, but it just feels so useful that, like, there's no reason not to take it. So this is dwarf. Don't know why the dwarf over here. Oh, I don't know if any of the people here watched it, but I watched the session 0 of the hardcore Curse of Strahd thing that Brett Ultimus is doing, and freaking hell, it's hilarious. There's a person on it called Crowned who really hates gnomes. He just doesn't like them, right? And there was a point until one of the people re-rolled that there was 3 gnomes. Out of the 5 people in his group, 3 of them were gnomes. Sadly, it wasn't him. But it would be hilarious if he was one. But yeah, it was funny because even though a couple people re-rolled their characters, it's still a situation where there's him as an Asimar, and then there's 2 dwarfs, and then there's 2 gnomes, and like it's so funny because it's literally just him as this incredibly tall guy, and then like just 2 gnomes. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a Dreadhound. That kind of looks like a Displacer Beast, really, but. And he absolutely hates them, so it's going to be so funny. And honestly, based on the group, I haven't, other than the 2 veterans from the previous hardcore campaign, I hadn't seen the other people do any form of like role-playing before. I actually didn't really know them. What is this? Ooh, a magical relic. But they all seem pretty damn good, like fun in general. So I'm really looking forward to watching it. It was funny. It's like it's really interesting rules because it's going through a module, but also specifically like restricting you to the classes and races that existed when that module came out. And so you're very much restricted because Curse of Strahd was like one of the first. You only have access to like the basic sort of player's handbook and like the Sword Coast adventure guide, and like that's it. Oh, and I guess anything that appeared in Curse of Strahd, which is relevant for like magical items or something like that. But you're really just stuck with those things, and it's a bit interesting. I mean, the only sort of custom rule that he added in terms of like character creation, well, there was a fair custom rules, but fair amount of them. But the only thing he really nerfed was the Circle of the Moon Druid, effectively giving it what it will have when the new handbook comes out, what's been like tested, which is the sort of the temp wounds, temper health instead of just getting a new health bar. It's just temporary health, which I'm kind of for in the scheme of things, because like, as much as I really like the Circle of the Moon Druid, I do feel like it needed some like nerfs because it was insanely powerful. So having it like that is kind of fine. It's kind of the best of both worlds. I just hope they do a bit more in terms of like making it still interesting, you know? Because in addition to, if I remember correctly, when it came to the Circle of the Moon, they also took away what I really liked, which was the sheer amount of options you had for like wild shape forms, which I know that like even for online where you can just sort of transfer the creature like stats into like a document and it's fine. Even for that, it was a bit of a hassle having like a Circle of the Moon Druid in your group, and you kind of had to make it so that they chose like 3 or 4 and they sort of just kept to them. because of the annoyances with them, but I still think it was a really cool idea that I kind of wish was, if they could find some way, yeah, like that, they do have like a million options, but I liked having so many options, and I feel like you lose something when you lose something when you instead have like 3 options, because their solution to it was have like land animal option, where you sort of flavor it as whatever land animal you want to be, sea animal option, and then like air animal option. And it's just like it kind of, like, I understand what they're going for. It's a lot easier to do that. They did something similar with the ranger, with the animal companion thing, where instead of having it like I choose an animal, they instead went I choose like element of air element animal, or fire element animal, where you can sort of just flavor the elemental to be like an elemental of like an eagle or something. And I understand like the logic behind that, but I do feel like you lose something from it. But maybe it's one of those things that, like, sure, you lose something, but in the scheme of things it's better in the long run. I don't know, instinctively it annoyed me. Not annoyed, that's too strong of a word. It was like something that instinctively I went like, this might be long. Damn it, I wasted my blimmin' super shape super form. Boop. Walk into my fire, oh warger of night. Keep walking in my fire, oh hellfire, hellgod thing. Why are you here? I understand the Dwarga, they live here, but why is there a blimmin' iron? I guess they could have made the iron golem. What am I saying? But yeah, I watched the Kurzastrad thing. I feel like it's gonna be, I always find that they're a lot of fun to watch, because I think to a certain extent, the difference between a hardcore campaign that he does and like a regular IO campaign is, I feel like obviously it's important for a DM to go to sort of like make, this is gonna sound bad, but you've got to realize that I'm not trying to come across as bad here. I'm just sort of like saying my personal opinion on how these things go, and why I'm sort of like iffy of really like most of the IO campaigns. A lot of it is like they can do whatever they want, but I feel like occasionally for me they take it a bit too far, and it sort of makes me not really care about a lot of the campaigns a lot of the time. Weird to say, but I feel like there's got to be some times where you switch it and you say no you can't do X, or no you can't do Y. Why is there 3 like pseudo bosses here? Yeah, okay, I'll change it. I thought it was like I'd already turned it down, so the fact that it's I'll do it after this fight. Okay, fine. Let's turn this all down. Options. Let's just move everything down by like 10%. That might work. Give me a heads up if it's still loud next time I go into a fight. But yeah, a little bit of order. And mainly just like, yeah, I guess it's maybe just that. I think there needs to be a bit more of an order, and with the hardcore campaigns, like there is a decent amount of order in my opinion, because they're very restrictive in what you can do. Like only spells from like the time in which we're doing this, so Curse of Strahd, only spells that were around while Curse of Strahd came out, only like classes from stuff that was out at that point. It's funny, I didn't realise that although in the books, like really Volo's was when Aasimar came out. Apparently it was in the Dungeon Master's Guide as like a very powerful possible like character option, maybe more as like a NPC option kind of thing. But it was in that, and it's significantly more powerful. Like, not insane power level, but like, it has resistances to necrotic and radiant. Like, it's rare to get two resistances like that. But it doesn't, I don't think it's got any sub races in the DMG one. I think it's just Aasimar. But they really up the enemy variety after you get past that the first tutorial. That's a huge positive. But yeah, it was really fun to watch the Session Zero, see everyone roll their characters. It'd be interesting to see how it works, because they don't have a very good front line, but seemingly they don't have a good front line, but then everybody's got a decent amount of health. But seemingly because he's given them so much health, that he's probably going to put them against stronger opponents than they normally will up against. Because he's given them like a trinket that for the first 2 levels of your character gives them like a little bit more temp health, just so that I'm guessing you don't get what happened last time, which was like 3 parties dying at the same area because you find so many flimming goblins. So I'm kind of hoping for like, oh, are they coming back alive? That's very zombie of you. So zombie of you. Getting trapped in this wall, so zombie of you as well. I need to see if there's like upgrades for my companion and stuff, like equipment. Yeah, exactly. That first encounter. Well, it's not even actually really that first encounter, because there's that ambush that happens where you get ambushed by like blimmin' 6 goblins or something, which was a scary fight, but like wasn't the big thing. But the scary bit, and this could be what you were talking about in terms of first encounters, is the cave, the goblin like sort of what do you call it, like I guess like settlement, like fortress, because you're dealing with at the start of it you're dealing with 1 goblin, bearing in mind that there's no realistic point in which you can have like a short rest in this sort of area. You're dealing with 1 goblin and 3 wolves, and then you go inside and there's like another set of like 4 goblins, but they're at a high point, and so you have to like get shot by them or like sneak, hide in cover to get close enough to actually fight them, because they're on like a level slightly higher than you, and it's going to take you like 2 to 3 turns to get to them, which, by the way, you're level 1 at this point, which means you're probably dying to like 2 attacks. It may be like 3 if you're a barbarian. But even then, do you get rage at level 1? I assume you do. But then, yeah, you deal with that. Then I think there's another set of goblins, and then there's the boss, which is a bugbear. And a bugbear's, like, not insignificant at that level. And he's got himself, like, a mace, and it's not special in any way, but it's still scary. I'm not sure where I'm going, by the way. I'm just sort of hoping that if I'm fighting enemies that I haven't fought before, then I must be in a right place. But yeah, I'm guessing he's trying to stop that from happening. As much as you want them dying, when they're dying like instantly without having like any character growth or anything, I guess you don't want that. Although some of the legendary moments have come from that, like Gideon the Undented. I will remain undented. What the heck? Stop hitting me! You're a lesser bone giant golem. I thought like a regular bone construct. I don't feel like a golem and a construct are that dissimilar. I should be dominating this. I wonder if that skull next to their health implies that I shouldn't be here at this level? Like my item level's not high enough or something? Because I am kind of wondering what that is. Because it's not like mini-boss or something, because I've fought mini-bosses that haven't had that skull. Like named people that haven't had that skull. Yeah, like, that's what I mean. It's like, instinctively, in most games, that's what I'd assume it is. But I'm not having a problem with these fights. Like, not any more than I would normally. Also, I'm completely lost. I think I just went back to the beginning. But I've got no idea what to do. Pardon me. But yeah, that was really fun to watch. I'm so happy that, like, just randomly the week that I had off happened to be the week that they were doing session 0. There is a part of me that kind of wishes that it was on a day that I could watch it regularly live, but like starting watching something at like 9 o'clock on a work day is just not possible for me. When did I get the key? Apparently I got the key. This feels like a boss. Oh, it's just an ogre. Never mind. Yeah, it's just not feasibly possible. But, I mean, it's something I can either watch or listen to at work, which is cool. And I'm glad that I got to see the starting point at the very least. But speaking of campaigns and stuff, I'm really... We've got a campaign going... We've got a session of our campaign going on tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. Because it's just, you know... It's one of those sessions where you realise that, like, this is the kind of wacky fun, like, the sort of wacky fun that you expect in a blimmin' D&D campaign. It's like, hey, it's been like a couple sessions, time to go kill a king, you know? It's, ooh, Seal of the Dragon. Is that another currency? By the way, look at this. I've just started and look at how many different currencies I have. So many. All of these strands, by the way, and the dragon ridges and scales, all of this bit is from the hunt stuff. I feel like I sort of remember what happened. That's the thing, because I don't think in terms of like huge events much happened. Like, it was mostly role-playing. No, it's not a good sign for a game, because it... But, like, what I will say that I do approve of is, like, all these special currencies, like, they look overwhelming, right? But, like, all of these are the hunt currencies. So they're in, like, a little folder that you can just seal. All of these are seals, like, you have, like, they're in a little folder as well. if they have like folders for each of the different events, then like that's fine for me. And also seemingly what they've sort of been implying, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure. What the hell is that thing? Okay. I'm pretty sure that the only reason there's so many currencies is because they don't like get rid of an event. They sort of just allow you to continue doing stuff for it. And so every one of those has a new currency, and every one of those is still available, and so there's going to be a ton of currencies. I'm not going to say it's a perfect solution, but like realistically I'd want them to just consolidate the currencies after the event happens to like a main currency, maybe like an adventuring seal or something. But I don't know, I think like I'm fine with it now, but I think the thing that'll get me is if the currencies are needlessly complicated in the conversions, right? So like when it goes from one thing to another, because like if we're in a situation, and I'll be honest, there's more little enemies. Why would you summon those? What was the point of that? Like, I find a bit weird in this game that I can't really defend is you get these things, right? You get rough astral diamonds, and then you have to one for one convert them into astral diamonds. And seemingly it's one for one, so it's never a real problem. But the only restriction, seemingly, is that you can only do 100,000 a day. So it's this, like the only point of it is to just restrict you for, like, make you come on every day. It's a very weird thing to do, and I don't really understand it.
One moment, please. That was exhilarating
But I guess
and quite productive.
there
I'm
is a
glad
fair
O'Mara
amount
chose
of
you for this expedition. Otherwise,
other
I may have
games that,
ended up dead
especially
like the
like
previous cartographers.
with
I'll take
the
magic
advent of
relics you
a
collected
load of
back to O'Mara and inform her of our success. She'll be
yeah, I
pleased
guess
with
it
having a
does. I
reliable
guess
route
it
to
does
Twisted
encourage.
Caverns. Take care. From what I hear of Twisted Caverns,
I guess it's
not a
very similar
place
to what I
for the
think a lot
faint
of
heart.
mobile games do, right? Where it's like, I want to claim the reward game. I guess I have to go to this and claim it. What'd I get? Ooh, a chest. Well, I have to open the chests now. What happened to the chest I was supposed to get? Did I just click it automatically? I must have. Yeah, they do. It does make you come on constantly, right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like that, but alternatively, it's one of those things where I feel like everyone does it, so can I really get at these people for doing it? What is this? So it gives me a chest that allows me to then choose what I want. Well, I think it's this one, because this one's item level is significantly lower. Why would I choose this one? Is it because I like the appearance? Is that the logic? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to our session, and seemingly our DM's been doing a decent amount of work on it, and I'm really hoping that. I think the biggest thing I'm hoping for, and I think this is true for almost every one of them, is I want to experience it all, right? Damn, I haven't turned off my notifications. Hold on a second. I thought I already had them turned off. Notifications. Let's just turn these off. You know what I need to do? I need to like link this with my Steam, not Steam, Twitch. I can't really answer that question that you messaged me, by the way. I have no idea.
Over here.
What the hell is this, dude?
You
The
ought to be careful
alchemist.
down
Where
here.
did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? There's an aboleth here? There's a what? Oh, look at this dude.
You're funny looking.
Look at this guy. Oh. There's a monster and it turned up him against you. We started pulling it. I had to leave. Find help. That's awful. But yeah,
Anything else? I've been working
I
on
just
a cure
want
for
to
the
sort of get...
I have been experimenting with all kinds of substances to cure the
I just want to like the thing that I want for this this session is I just want to be able to experience it all, you know. I know that sounds like
strange chemicals.
I've watched you help a lot of people.
that's why you run the
That's why
gate staff.
you
Sure.
need to find the gate staff.
I just want to experience it all, you know. I really feel bad whenever I'm in a situation where I don't get to experience it all because I'm like die or something. Well, not die, but get knocked unconscious. And because of that, we can't like experience it normally because either we have to start doing like the sort of generally what's the word like
creatures.
Like generally more like cheesy strategies because you know we're low on health. Why is this a fish with me? What is this following me? No, it's not. It's just a fish. I don't like that. Like we have to do some like cheesy strategies just to get through it, and like we have to do them, so I don't feel bad for doing them. But it does feel a shame that like we don't get to experience it how it was wanted to be. You know, they wanted it to be experienced, but what can you do in those situations? There's not much. Stop throwing nets at me! What do you mean? Do you remember that point in the other campaign where we, because the boss was like so powerful, we had to start like we had to like oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, I'm fine. Never mind. Back in the fight. We had to. There was a boss that was like so powerful that we had to just start like hoping that your curse would last long enough. Like we just cursed them and then never let it have a turn. I just like when those kinds of things happen, I'm just like, damn, I wish I could have fought this boss like how he expected it to be fought. Like, not that like, yeah, but that wasn't the intended mechanic. Like, that wasn't what it was intended for. Like, I'm not getting at anyone. I'm just saying that, like, I wish everything was balanced in the way that we could have fought that fight. No. But like, the mechanic wasn't. He knows that we have this ability to stop the whole fight, and therefore. Yeah, no, I understand why we did it, and I'm not getting us for having done the strategy. I'm saying that I wish we could have fought the guy like the way he wanted to, and it'd be realistic to actually do that. You know, like I hope I wanted to fight the fight. I wish we could have fought the fight the way that he wanted us to fight the fight, and it still actually, you know, win. Oh, they have water powers. Like, I'm not getting at anybody. Like, it was just... I had a lot of fun with that actual thing and doing what we were doing with the whole, like, keeping him cursed. also wish we could have fought the thing the way he envisioned us to fight it. No, I love the weird strategies. If I just feel sorry for, I don't know. It's hard to figure out how to say it. I guess in the scheme of things, I just want like people to come out of it like where the players have had a load of fun and the DM has like, at least to a certain extent, got like the fight that he envisioned. I like doing the weird stuff, but I can't help but thinking that when you're doing that like the DM's just like, what's happening here? Yeah, like stuff like that, like it's really cool, and it comes up with those moments. I just always hope that like it's not one of those situations where the DM's also coming out of this going like, that was annoying, that wasn't what I intended. Like, I want everybody there to also be having fun, even if we're doing a cheesy strategy, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I've been talking about this and I had a load of fun in that situation where we were just like strategizing how to fight this boss that was like feasibly impossible for us to take a hit of. That was a really cool, like really cool thing we were doing. I really liked that. Like trying to kill the salamanders so that they didn't knock you out of your the curse thing was really cool. I just hope that the DM's having as much fun as we are when we're doing those strategies that are like effectively locking out the boss. That's sort of more what I'm getting at. I never have a complaint about those kinds of stuff, but I just hope that, you know, I'm not 100% sure all the time if like, okay, is the DM in that circumstance always having the most fun? I don't know. I've never been in that situation. I've never DM'd before, so I've no idea what the mindset is when, you know, you've have this boss and you've sort of structured a fight and you've sort of in your head figured out how they're gonna fight it, and then they just sort of not cheese but have their own unique strategy for it. Like, what's the reaction of the DM then? Yeah, exactly. It does depend on the DM. Like, I mean, generally that's the goal. That's what you always have to assume when it comes to this stuff, right? I'm just hoping that when those kinds of things happen, and in those situations with the DM we did have, that they were having fun as well, you know? God, they really like to stun lock me, don't they? Because I feel like, for example, without saying any names, there's somebody that both of us know that did the whole... It's where the whole feed the troll thing came from. That campaign. Like, I imagine if you were in his campaign and you did some, like, strategy that completely cheesed the boss, or, like, stopped him from having any turns, I'm 100% sure he would be like, that's hilarious. That's so fun. Yeah, like that guy, when he was DMing, I guarantee if we had found a way to cheese a boss, he would be like, this is hilarious. I think I love this, you know. I know he would be having fun. because he's one of those people that very much likes to, you know, find like weird ways to like cheese bosses and stuff. I feel like that's his sort of personality. So I feel like very much he was. Why is this shining? What is there for me to do? Am I missing something? Did I get like a new enchantment or a new Who's it? Okay, it's the boots. I'm not. Oh, he's just needed some help. But then, like, I don't know. Now, as you said, it's different. Different dependent on the person. I sort of just thinking like, okay, I hope that they are also having fun. God, the flimming nets, they're so annoying. And I really hope that like we get to have a cool fight with this with the king. I'm assuming we'll get to the king this session. I don't know, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not sure. Do I want it to be longer? No, I'm fine, thanks, mate. He's spamming blimmin' join our guild when we're fighting. Bit weird if I'm being honest, but you know what? To each their own. I know, it's one of those things. Do I want to get to the king in this session? Or... No,
You ought to be careful. Oh, I've never met a surface dweller so willing to work with slime. Now we're one step closer to helping the Kuatoa.
let me just do this boon point. I want to see what these do. Let's see. Campaign boon point. What does this do? You can at least say no, but does not ignoring you count as saying no? Add 0.2% power, add 0.2% critical strike, 0.2% critical avoidance, 0.2% maximum health, increase damage and resistance via versus cultists. How often am I fighting cultists? A gold bonus. Power. Probably just power, right? Concentrated power of will. Look, I understand that I probably came off as a dick to that guy there, but it's mainly just that I actually can't because of I actually can't like see the chat very well because that's where the camera is, so that's probably why. Depends on my build. Yeah, I probably should actually start thinking about what build I want to go. Is it like, it's not that hard to retrain boon points anyway though, right? Like it doesn't cost too much. Hopefully. Yeah, cool. So if I've chosen wrong, I feel like choosing like power is the best sort of like, I'm not sure what to do, may as well choose power kind of thing. It's the best sort of like generic one to go. Yeah, I need to sort of look up to see what the sort of builds are. Probably DPS. Although I don't know, I might try. Probably DPS if I'm being honest.
Keep your head straight.
What kind of advice is keep your head straight? Why am I blurry? Oh, I've been poisoned. Oh, nice. That does get rid of it. Oh, is my voice quite low? Oh, okay. I'll try and turn it up. Give me a sec. Right, let me see. Yeah. Now I saw I got what his message was, but okay. It's extremely low. Okay, I'll try and bump it up. I don't I It doesn't sound low to me, but that's because probably the sounds aren't there. Like the sounds of the thing. Oh, it's Humble Hulk. Oh god. Is that any better, or do I need to bring it up even higher? Damn, I'm that bad, okay. Cool. Give me a second. I'll kill these enemies and I'll do that. I wonder why I sound so much quieter. Right, let me find a safe space and then I'll do that, because I don't feel like this place is safe very much. Right, where? What the? That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Where do I go? Where is safe? Yeah, I'm assuming hardcore just means significantly louder, I guess. Okay, this doesn't seem safe. Oh, well, surely the campfires are safe. Where? Where the frick is the campfire? It's there. Get me over there. Why did I shifted? Why did I shift? I was on my mount and now I can't get on it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh. No! Why? I went to click the blimmin' mount option and then immediately.
Don't let them take you.
I'm definitely not safe. There was a bone construct right next to me. Right, this is safe. Let me do a quick freighter tier, and then I'll do some modifications to my voice. Probably don't need to be lowering that, but pausing this is probably decent. Right. Okay. Let me see if I can get it even louder. How loud do I want to go? Like, I'm not even sure how loud I can get with this thing. That's probably... Yeah. No, I know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to... Well, I don't know what I'm doing, let's be honest, but I'm pretty loud on Streamlabs already. That's the thing. Is it coming in double? Is there double audio right now? Feels like there's double audio right now. Let me just check how I sound on the stream. So give me a second, It's weird. I'm trying out this new thing where I hear myself at the same time, like while I'm talking, you know, again, just to hear how I sound on the stream. And it's weird because of that. I'm not really sure how to work that stuff out. Give me a second. I'm going to check the stream. So there will be double audio for a second now. Okay, let's check. Yeah, I do sound really low compared to the actual thing. Yeah, I sound... You are right. I do sound pretty damn low. Like, I don't know why it is in comparison, because if you have a look at... I can show Streamlabs on stream, right? That's not a problem. There's nothing that'll show on there that's gonna screw me over. Right? I hope. I mean, it doesn't show any of my information, so it's probably fine. So if we have a look at this, if I do this, like if you look at this, I've got myself, like this is the volume thing, right? I've got it pretty high. And I've got it pretty high on the thing. Like that says volume and that's on max. Like, unless max is the... Hold on a second. Like, if I turn it this way, do I get louder? I don't feel like this just makes me louder at all. This feels... Sorry about this, I'm just trying to figure out what's what. Does that sound louder? Let me check. Does this sound? Does this sound? No, it doesn't seem to have changed anything. No, okay, this volume slider on my blimmin' microphone doesn't feel like it does anything. Like at all. How does that work? Like if I turn it like this, I feel like I'm well too loud when I hear myself like again on this thing, but when it comes through on here, like I sound pretty quiet. Like not horrendously quiet, but pretty quiet. Why does that say unstable? What's unstable? Ah, it's probably nothing. I could put a gain filter on, right? Boop ba-doop 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 boop-a-doop boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But I don't know what this really does. Like, do I... Oh, no. That's too loud. That's well too loud. Like, in what way? Do I sound better now? Like it just a little bit. Okay. Look, is it good where it is now? Okay. Do you want it like around here? Like around here? Like this is your go-to? Okay, I'll have to mess around with this so that it's not peaking though, right? Like that's how it works? You don't want that on the yellow? Like is that good? Is this good? Let me check. Is this good? Ah, I mean, you want it louder? Is yellow fine? Really? So it's good over here? Okay, you want more? Okay. I mean, this is good, because then once this happens, I know I'm decent. You want... Okay. What about like this, but like not in red? Like this? Is this better? Like, surely I don't want to be in the red. So, like having it like where like here. Okay, this is good, right? Because if this is good, then like this has solved a load of problems that will probably come up later. Like this is fine. Not too loud. It's not too quiet. Now is good. Cool. Right. Let me actually see how I sound. Could be better, but I'm okay. Like you'd want it louder. I wasn't gonna lower my mic. I was just gonna see if it went any louder. Like if I want the gain or even more. Like this isn't lowering it. This is just I guess it is lowering it. Okay. I don't want it in the red. Like, surely the red's bad. Surely the red means I'm peaking. And it's not good quality. Like, let me check. Like, I sound good on the stream, actually. Right, I'll stay on this for now. Like, this'll be it. Nothing more will be changed. It mean nothing. Really. Like, seriously, I've been spending like a while thinking that this is bad. Really? It just means nothing. Okay, fair enough. Well, if this is okay, then we'll stick with this for now. Okay. What was I doing before? Elemental fumes. Right, yeah, get rid of that. Cool. Right, well, sorry, I have no idea what else I could do. You have any solutions to that? I'm all ears. I am all ears. Are they gonna still come out? Oh, okay. Like it's one of those situations that I have absolutely no tech knowledge when it comes to this. That's why I stuck to Steam Labs instead of blimmin' OBS, because it felt like it was more user friendly. But I don't know. After the stream I'll probably have a look to see if there's any quick tutorials or something that I can use. One of those things that just hasn't really. I haven't had anyone specifically. No, admittedly, haven't had a lot of people actually here because I'm. Obviously, it's a relatively new stream thing, but of the people that have come in and said stuff, but they haven't really mentioned it, so I hadn't known about it. So yeah, I'll have a look at a tutorial or something when I'm off stream. Hopefully get the quality of it to be a bit better. And also probably figure out what any of that stuff actually means. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I don't feel like if I was on a stream, I would, even if it was like absolutely shit, like to the detriment of the stream, I probably wouldn't say anything. But like, it's one of those things that it's probably helpful to do anyway. Oh, at least you let me collect the blimmin' thing before you attacked me. Yeah. God, the Bull Hulk looks so cool. Why can't you be one of my friends, Bull Hulk? Why can't I have you as a companion? Like, sorry, Porky, but like, that's an Humble Hulk. You can get him as a mount. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm imagining that takes a bit of time to grind, though. Like, it's not going to be an instant get thing.
And if it isn't, perhaps it can be a source of inspiration. Anything else?
Anything else? Mate, you're the one asking me to do stuff. Using latent energy, change a potion, charge a potion when they become stable. I have to abandon my work. Yeah. Take the potion, crystal that Cave of the Crystals. Cool.
Take the potion to the cave.
Plus, I don't know if an Humble Hulk is better than this cool flail snail. I mean, look at this boy. With how slow blimmin' snails are, the amount of work he's putting in just to, you know, just to get me from A to B.
What sort of power is this?
Ah, it's fine. It's electric. Wait, what does this ability do? Absorb. Oh. Like I could probably have survived that damage for a decent amount of time. Like it wouldn't have been a huge problem. Oh, he's a slad? Is that a slad? I think it's a slad. Okay, I didn't mean to attack you immediately. It was instinct. What is the meaning of this? Yeah, you are a slad. I thought you were a slad. Or a slad-eye? I've always called you a slad, but I assume this eye means something. Other adventurers? What did you do to them? Turn them into a frog? No one ever returns. Okay, spare me. You seem yeah. Ah, you got your reasons. I'm not just gonna attack you for no reason. That feels like a mistake. Kill the problematic Kuatoa. God, yeah, actually having Kuatoa on your side is kind of scary. Because can't they, aren't they the people that, like, with an imagination can make, like, gods or something?
You did the right thing back there.
Who is this person that keeps judging me and saying, like, I'm doing the right thing? Like, it's my own choice. You don't get to say whether it's right. Oh, nice. I got some crackling stuff. I can use that to make dragon stuff, if I remember correctly. Did I just go around and, like, unlock all of the events just so that, like, passively I'm getting all the currency? Like, is that the way to go? Or maybe I'm not at the level where I can unlock all that stuff. God, I keep misclicking my channel divinity. And for better or for worse, it's, well, no, it's always for worse. Test potion. What does a potion specifically do? Throw a potion, test the side effects. Okay. And that's F. Okay. Throw that potion. What'd it do? It turns them into a... Oh, that's what must have been what all the fish were. That I saw randomly. It must have been just someone else doing this mission. I don't know who got the worst off there. The guy that I kill, or the dude who got turned into a fish. Like, would you rather be killed by an adventurer or be turned into a fish for the rest of your life? Bearing in mind you're already a fish person in this context. Who do I need to specifically kill? Not you, you turn into a fish. You're not what I have to kill, you're getting turned into a fish. I feel like there might be some stuff in there, but I'm too scared to go in. Any of you a hunter? No, you're monitors. Monitor this. Dead fish again. This feels like a really quick way for me to kill them. Does it work on crabs? That's important to know. No, it doesn't work on crabs. What a shame. I thought it might have been an insta-kill. I don't see any fish in there, so I'm going to ignore that. There's a hunter. That's what we need to kill. I hate these hunters. I'm just weirdly don't have the reaction speed that I used to. I didn't never had the reaction speed, let's be honest, but I'm just not fast enough to dodge their attacks. Wait, no, I don't. No, never mind. Ah, oh, I should have just turned him into a fish. I need to keep an eye on that like I don't know what you call the bar, but the bar that like tells me how much of the little orbs I have, because whenever I get that free like full charge, I should probably just use it to get more divinity, like before doing an attack. That feels like the right way to go about it. Like, keep hitting them, keep doing your attacks. If you get that percentage chance full bar, instantly channel divinity, get a load of I guess divinity, I don't know what the resource is called, back, and then being able to then continue to spam all your abilities. Feels like the way you're supposed to go. Nah, it's fine. Honestly, I'm not even really. I imagine it's not. I missed it again. I'm just sort of thinking out loud of like what would make sense. But like, I don't even sure like if that perk's the right perk. But like, I feel like I'm definitely not using it correctly at the moment. Because I think what I'm saying right now, like the instantly using it for more divinity, is like it might not be the definite right way of doing it, but it's better than what I'm doing right now, which is just ignoring them, you know? I'm sort of just thinking out loud of what I probably should or shouldn't be doing. I think there's honestly a lot of things, little things that I need to figure out and learn. Like, I've just been assuming what the ready to perform. They would try to eat me. I'm sorry, put distance aside. Sure. Like, if I look at like these, all of these different I haven't looked into what each of these do, and I think that might be just a really important thing for me to do, just to learn, like, maybe not this stuff, but because that's generally I feel like more self-explanatory, but like stuff like this, what specifically like power means or combat advantage. Like, there's a chance, for example, that power just means melee attacks. I don't think it does, but it could have been. Increased just damage and healing. Oh, and healing as well. Okay, I didn't realize that. Increase enemy reduction to the damage you to the of your deflected attacks. Okay. Increase your damage when attacking an enemy. Yeah, I know that one. This one increases chances. This one increases severity. But like, do you reckon there's a... Yeah. No, I mean, I've played this game 3 times in my life. I played it in... It would have been 2020 I played it. And it was a whole game. And then I played it 2022 and it was completely different. And then I played it now, and like, I swear there's parts of the tutorial area, which, by the way, that's the only bit I ever did, was like the tutorial missions from 1 to 20. I feel like there's many different like campaigns, well, not campaigns, but parts of the campaign that were taken out. Like, I remember, I swear that like there was a point where you were in like in the internal city of Neverwinter, and you're dealing with like spell blight, but it's like it's more in the city than out the city. And that wasn't there when I went from 1 to 20. Okay, took him away, wasn't sick to go, hunt the monsters with your help. Okay. Like stuff like that, and like I don't remember having this flail snail last time I played. Stuff like that. But seemingly, just based on reading the stats and everything, I feel like they are pretty self-explanatory. I think the only one that I don't feel like I get any use out of is the combat advantage one. Like, I'm not sure if I should be, and I'm like playing like unoptimally by doing it, but like a lot of the time they're focusing me in like single player stuff. They're focusing me, and because of that, I don't feel like I get much, if any, of like the benefit of combat advantage. It feels like it's more of a group thing. Like it feels more like that's for when you're in a party and you have someone tanking, and like that, then the DPS just has to get into that position of like being within combat advantage like most of the time, so that they can like get extra damage. Yeah, no, I understand the basics of it, but like a lot of the time my companion isn't taking their attention. He's just sort of there. And so it's hard to get into the combat advantage, like the point where I gain the bonus while also like dodging attacks and everything. Like I'm technically in it right now, but it's hard, it feels like, to regularly be in it, you know? Yeah, I'm guessing it's different when you're in a party. Ah, quick. I thought I'd healed him. I have healed him. No, wait, I haven't healed him. And because I don't get it all the time, I'm like, I feel like I should default to like not buffing it a lot, because I just don't get it a lot. But maybe it's the problem here is the companion I have. Like, Porky's great. I love Porky. Someone gifted me Porky, but like maybe he's not the like threat sort of like threat generating character that would be more useful if you're trying to exploit combat advantage. Like, do you want a tanky companion so that they can generate the threat, and then you can comfortably sit behind the enemy to do the damage? I guess that's the logic. I don't know. These are all speculations at the moment.
I think I'm starting to get used to you.
Is his mouth moving when he talks? No, I guess not. Yeah, I kind of assumed it, even if... Oh, now it's moving. I kind of assumed that because you're doing a metric ton more than your companion will ever be doing, that like it'll never be a situation. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's kind of what I assumed, that you don't really worry about it as much in single player. I imagine it's a huge difference when you're playing with a party. Like I could see it being very useful. Like it's fundamentally like changing how much damage you do, because you've got combat advantage probably all the time when you're in a group. If I had to guess. Please don't attack me. Please just leave. Fine. I'm gonna initiate then. Okay, I get the artifacts from killing them. Okay, so I thought I needed to do that already. I'm not sure how much of a buff it gives you, but I imagine it being significant, even if it's a small amount. And based on what I've seen for like other games, like WoW and stuff, when there's the higher up sort of you know, people racing to get the first kill and stuff, they like don't like, they go for every small bonus they can get. So even if it was a small amount, I imagine it being very important. By the way, while I'm relatively safe, like, is there any use for these at all other than buying a key? Do I ever get a key for those like lock boxes at all if you're VIP? Oh, okay. Oh, they're little cuties. Look at the little frog people. Is there any use of them outside of opening them for like a box? Like, can I turn them into refinement points or something? Like, because they're just cluttering my inventory at the moment, and I'm not really sure what to do with them. Jesus, there's so many of these. Stop killing me. Right, okay, but I'm assuming they're paid for. Like, you have to pay actual money. Oh no, not really. It's a currency I can get like just passively. I press. You press J and go to what? Sorry, did you say? Side reel voyages. Whereabouts is that? Is it on here? The feather, okay. Side is under campaigns. On the campaigns. Sorry, I'm so blind when it comes to these things. You're gonna have to bear with me with these things. Oh, it's this. It's this. Hold on a second. I'm being attacked. Okay, give me a second. I feel like I'm relatively safe here. Nope, they're still following me. Okay, so do you do like a campaign and then you get like a couple keys as rewards or something? Like it, yeah, okay, cool. Do you get anything cool from them? Like, is it worth doing? Is it worth going through all of that to get them? I haven't really had a look at like the stuff they give you, but if it's cool, I might do it. Like if it's not that hard and I can do it at the moment right now, like it scales. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Keep pressing the wrong button there. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they've got to make money somehow. Okay, they're what I'm looking for. I didn't really know what a pictograph looked like before. No, no, no. I'll fight these guys. Yeah, I'll do that when I'm in a safe spot, but like, there's very limited safe spots here. You not dead? Oh, you're dead now. Oh, I should have healed up before doing this. What was I doing? You know what? Screw it. Fire. Stay in the fire. Come on. Stay in the fire. It's your weakness, or arguably. Right, okay. Does it use the orbs, though? Like, because my thinking is if I have all those orbs, like, is it not better to just get more divinity from them than use them for, like, extra damage? Because if I have more divinity, I can do an extra attack that might do, like, more damage over time than... Yeah, you got the ones you get from the radiant stuff and the ones you get from the I don't remember what the other ones are called, but like, oh, okay. So I should be like stacking the red ones for the damage, and then switching over and if I need divinity to the yellow ones. Okay, thanks. I didn't understand that before. I just assumed they were like ones you got from different types of attacks. Okay, I probably need to get an alternate that produces them then. Like a basic attack that produces them. Got it. I need to do some switching around of my powers then.
Got him. Torquem ruled these Duragar for hundreds of years. I knew him since he was a boy.
Right, yeah, that would actually be really useful, thanks. Just to have a video to sort of watch, maybe so that next time I'm playing, I actually understand the mechanics a bit more. Because I don't feel like... No, it's not fair to say they didn't explain it. I think it's more fair to say I'm not very good at actually listening when they were doing that stuff. You know, I'm very much the kind of people that's like, yeah, I understand it generally. Even if I don't actually understand. Oh no, they're killing me. Okay, it's kind of hard to dodge in this area. Honestly, that simple explanation you gave is probably decent. Like, it's done a decent amount to help me. Stop shooting meteors at me. Who gave you meteors? Yeah. Okay, we can deal with these dudes. This shouldn't be too hard. I wonder if it's worth not even shooting off my big attack until I have that. Killing this one because it's not healed. You know what? Screw you in particular, random enemy. Wonder if it's better to just like never send off an attack until I have full like orbs. I don't know what the mechanic's called. I call them orbs. They're orbs. Okay. I'm about to get to a place where I can sort of actually be safe. I'm gonna stand in here. Quickly praise my god. And then I'll look into more specific. Right, here it is. Okay, powers. I want Conflagrate in my offhand because Conflagrate produces Radiant. And I want Radiant because that gives me more divinity replenishment. Okay. And then we've got this that does the Burning Judgment. And then I hit them with this when it's full power. Or this, I guess, because this also is better single target, probably. Yeah, by like a significant margin. Applies damage over time instead it ignites. Yeah. Cool. Okay. All my so the encounters are in the right. Okay, I just chose these. Like, are the feats what they choose? Like, are the feats the right ones? I just sort of chose the ones I liked. Like, I'm not really sure which is better. Okay, the only thing I needed to change was this. Okay, right, I'm gonna try it out in combat. Okay, I'll check that in a sec. I'm just accept these quests or complete them. I won't do that yet. Let me just... So the feats you want are like Pilgrim's Light. Will alter... Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I do use the Searing Javelin, so... I could see myself retraining that onto that. How much does it cost to retrain? Ooh, it's not small. Pilgrim Fly and Divine Equilibrium of features. Okay. Are these not like... Oh, I kind of just assumed... I haven't been using these. Are these things I can activate? Are these like... I thought these were passives. Are some of these actives? Oh, I guess these are actives. Okay, they're just passives. Look down at the bottom screen where the abilities are. Okay. Oh, here. I see. I see. So I choose what passives. Sorry, they were so small. You want Pilgrim's Light and Divine Okay, yeah, see, I understand now. Let me just try and find them. So this one Increases your damage dealt by 15% whenever your current divinity is exactly half of your maximum divinity. Effect decreases. Okay. And then we want Pilgrim's Light. You deal 5% more damage when there are no party members nearby. My companion doesn't count as a party member, right? I'm assuming so. Nah, cool. Yeah, because that would make that useless, I imagine. Yeah, learn mastery over all but fire. Interesting. So does that mean that, like, if a random guy is near me, it counts? Or does it mean that, like, if I'm in a party with someone? Yeah, okay. It's when I'm in a party with someone. They must be in your party. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, are you going to try and run? You disappeared. You know what? I'm going to talk to this guy for a second.
Just a few more touches to my... You are not ready.
Okay.
I thought for sure you would insist on me treating the element of earth.
Gather clay sand. What's the last one? What do you want to do? You want to learn the way of the water? It's easy. Going to be easy. Probably hardest thing you've ever done. Sure. Go to the cave, fools. Okay. Like the rest. Is the flute guy round? Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. Those things on the bar were like so small that, like, God, I didn't think of any of the. I didn't even acknowledge. I kind of just assumed they were just passives, like that we had all of them.
Kuo-toa demand a lot of patience, but it will all be worth it in the end.
But, like, it's good to know that that's not what it is, and I probably should stop just spamming buttons. I think that's probably my biggest problem, is that I just sort of spam buttons. Jesus, they're constantly hitting me with the AoE. I'm gonna try and make a conscious effort to, like, not spam buttons. Okay, so now I want more divinity. So I do this. Then I do this. Then no. I should have waited until I had all of the blimmin' orbs first. I need to get into the routine of, okay, hit them loads with your basic attack that makes the damage orbs. Then, yeah. I'm taking my time. I've just got to talk it through in my head. Okay, do basic attacks with the damage. Get all the damage orbs with the basic attack. Then when you have max, do your attack, whether it's the javelin to do AoE or the anvil thing to do non-AoE. When I have no more divinity, you switch to the other one. Yeah, I'll do that once I've done the retraining thing. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah. I figured that. Basic attack, basic attack, basic attack. And then, only then do you do the AoE. Or single target, depending on what you're dealing with. Right. Come on, this enemy is going to be a bit easier to take the time doing this. Remember to keep looking at that orb thing so that when it automatically goes full randomly, You're ready to use that before doing another basic attack. Okay, yeah, I'm sort of getting the hang of this. I'm sort of getting the hang. It's a slow process, but I think it's going okay. Who the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a skeletal spearman. More clay. Basic attack. Yeah, that does a lot more damage. I wonder if I'm dealing with like chaff, it might just be worth doing the attack anyway, even if it's like not the strongest attack, just because they're chaff and it won't matter, maybe. I reckon I'll do these quests and then I'll call it a night. Well, call it a day, not night yet. But I think I've learned a lot through this. Thanks for the help, by the way. It's been actually incredibly useful. Build a sand castle. Sure, why not? Yeah, I didn't realize how much of this game I just didn't really know. Actually, let me just rattle through a couple of questions. Do I need to be regularly figuring out what, like, getting better equipment for my companion? Like, how important is that? Like, should I be like focusing on it a bit more? Because I haven't been. And I don't know if he's falling behind compared to what he's supposed to do. Okay, it doesn't matter. What about mount stuff? Because I haven't really been doing too much with the mounts. Is that relevant at all at this point? Like, should I be upgrading it? I kind of think I got the best stuff I've got at the moment on already, but... Okay. Is it more of like a later game thing? Cool. Just wanted to double check. Cool. I thought so. It felt very much like it was there to minor sort of like do minor tweaks to make you stronger. Wow. What a burn. Jesus, I can't believe this toxicity in my chat. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. You know what? Everyone has that one person that they can be toxic to. That's true. Jesus, there's so many of them. No, fire. Okay, where are these blimmin' rock pools? Come on. Show me these pools. I mean, I hope it's not in there. Pools? Ah, there's a pool. Yeah, I still haven't, like, listened to any of those blimmin' Drake or what Lamar stuff. It just hasn't really interested me. Everyone's already said that one person's already won. Damn it, I'm going back to my instincts. Hold on a second. Concentrate. Don't just spam abilities. Flaggerate. Conflagrate. Get all your stuff. Nope. No, 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 no. Don't instinctively use all your divinity. Come on. Come on, get into the routine of it. Once done. Hello, crab. I don't need to kill you. XP doesn't matter in this game. XP is not a thing. Where are you, poor pools? Here they are. Boom, boom, boom. 2, 3. Right, hit them with the big bad. I mean, that's better than nothing. I feel like even if I'm using the red stuff, if I'm in a situation where... Who's attacking me? Oh, that thing's still attacking me. If I'm in a situation where, like, the battle's ended, I feel like I should just use the, I should just use the orbs to get more divinity back. Just because they're gonna disappear at the end of the fight anyway. I guess I'm probably gonna be getting back my, Oh. Hello. Is your mount that you've turned into a rider? That's pretty badass. Oh, thank you for bowing to me. That's an incredible mount. That is also an incredible mount. Look at that boy. I saw a crab. Yes, I did. Alright, let's go catch Flug and be done with this. Flug, I'm coming for you. You gotta spam jump when you're using this thing, or else you don't get the cool sound. I'm kind of sad that I turned the sound down. Kind of miss it. Okay, the chicken's kind of funny as well. How are you faster than me?
This is one of my favorite.
Oh, Mushroom Grove. Hello, Flug. I've found you. Oh, you beat me, might as well. I don't feel like these are Masters of the Wind. You know? There's a part of me that feels like they're not that fast. Oh, is it like a passive you get at some point? Fast striding or something? Or is it like on your mount or something? It feels like it'd just be a passive. I don't feel like it's, you know, super powerful that you would, Oh, it's a guild boon. Okay. That's kind of fun. Is it, are guild boons mostly just like utility stuff? Fourth master, is it fire? Way of slime, of course. Okay, I'll do this one. Oh, okay. Double speed boost. Fire, earth, water. No, sorry. Water, air. Water, air, earth, slime. Am I doing hide and seek? You hid behind a rock. pretty perceptive.
You have mastered our ways and are ready to join our...
Sure.
It is time. Go to the island of...
Okay, right.
Looks like the time
I'll
for
probably
fun
call it a
is
day,
over.
but
Let's
before
get
that,
serious.
I have to equip my new title. Where are the blooming titles? Are they under here? Where do I put my cool title I just got? History. There it is, change title. We probably want to choose like Tuatara Master, obviously. Tuatara Master. Right then, I'm going to call it a day. I hope everyone's had fun. I've learnt a lot. Thank you for all the information. It's been really useful. Actually straight up fundamentally changed how I play. Hopefully I'll get better of that. I'll see you next week for more of this. But until then, I hope everyone has a good day. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.